It's all because of you. Good morning, wa sabah al khair, Jordan, and welcome to a special rise and shine. We are going live from 42 Amman, and I have the pleasure of having a wonderful guest this morning. Right now, we are sitting inside of the most inspiring spaces in the capital, 42 Amman, and right next to me, I have my guest this morning, Tina Sweis, director of 42 Amman, a program launched in Jordan by the Crown Prince Foundation, and it's part of the 42 network to empower the next generation. Good morning, sabah al khair.
Sabah al-Noor, good morning, and happy birthday to Bless.
Happy birthday to Bliss. We are celebrating 12 years by highlighting 12 governorates. And we thought, what better way to highlight the beautiful capital, the beating heart of this beautiful kingdom, than to highlight innovation, technology, and the younger generation. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's get into it. First of all, tell us exactly what is 42 Amman and what makes it learning so different.
Yes, 42 Amman is a very disruptive learning methodology. It's a program, I would say, like no other in Jordan. However, it's part of a global 42 network where there's 57 campuses in the world that are doing this very innovative learning program. It's a computer science program that removes all the barriers towards quality education. And it's an opportunity brought and launched in Jordan by the Crown Prince Foundation. It takes all the barriers, as I said, so it's free. It operates.
It's free.
It's 100% for free.
Oh, okay.
There's no classrooms. There's no teachers. There's no time limit. And it operates 24/7. It operates on a very cool methodology that builds personality and interpersonal skills. So learners learn how to learn through peer-to-peer learning. And
Learners
that's the
learn
magic.
how to learn.
Yes.
Wow.
Because if you ask anyone, what is the skill that's needed today? And it's learning how to learn, and it's mastery of learning so that you realize your capabilities and you don't stop. And this is really what happens at 42 Amman.
All right, so yeah, you're absolutely right. One of the most fascinating parts of 42 Amman is that there are no teachers, no lectures. How does that work?
All right.
Walk me through it, because I'm years old, and for me, learning is a teacher, a classroom, احفظ درسك, I don't, it's very...
No, actually, our campaign was حافظ ولا فاهم. It's about إنك تفهم here.
حافظ ومش فاهم. That's my
Yes.
generation.
Yes, but your generation can still join because
Really?
yes, because the age group that 42 Amman welcomes is 18 to 60, which is youth in Jordan.
You hear that, guys? 60s youth.
Yes,
in,
it
in
is.
42 Amman, 60 is youth.
A bit before you retire.
We're going to do a high five for this one. There you go.
And it's cool because, as you said, there's no teachers, there's no classrooms. So basically, the learners are reverse engineered to the future skills that are needed for companies today. Because the curriculum is designed by the partner companies who are the same hiring partners that are looking for that tech talent.
Interesting. How do you choose to join this program? Can anyone apply, or do you need prerequisites?
Nope, you just have to be 18. And it gets even cooler because to apply, you have to play a game. Everything we learn here is about gamification. So it's like playing a game. You play a game online, you have to pass it. After you pass it, you have to survive something called a piscine. It's like a sink or swim model. Okay. So you have to survive for 26 days coding to really realize if this place is for you. So it gives you like all of these chances to realize, am I made for this?
Have you played this game?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
And I've told everyone I know to play the game.
Yeah, did you survive?
Yes, it's actually an interesting game because it tests your logic, your memory, and your ability to learn. So anyone without any tech background can play the game and can apply. So it's a perfect place for anyone who wants to career shift into tech.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I just had to check out the website. Wow, this is so fascinating. I'm always mind blown by how forward we're moving with education. You know, earlier we discussed, or not earlier, I think last year we talked about how there's a different learning methodology where ما بتحفظ بس تفهم. And what do you, they understand that everybody has information in their hand. It's just what do you do with this information? And 42 Amman took it a step further.
Correct.
That's beautiful.
And sharing that information. So when we talk about the peer-to-peer learning, so what's really nice about the age group 18 to 60 is that you're learning from people who have passed different parts of their career path, their learning path. So you're learning from each other. You're celebrating the failure. So it's like in a game. You fail a level, you repeat it, and someone helps you understand why you failed it and how to like pass it again.
Wow.
And another thing, because we're part of a global network, you're not only learning from your peers in Jordan. So peers are learning in 42 Amman, they're learning also in 42 Irbid, but they're also learning it with their peers in 42 Singapore, in 42 Paris, in 42 Helsinki, in 42 Lausanne, for example.
Wow. Let's talk about this. 42 Amman is part of a global network. Can you tell us about this partnership and how it positions Jordan on and puts Jordan on a tech map?
Definitely. So we're proud that we are one of the 35 countries that are partners with the 42 network. The network has created that very disruptive change-making methodology in learning that really tells the story of if there was a bug in education before, they fixed it. Because they created a program that is very appealing for anyone at any age, from any background, who wants to pursue that career. I also would like to highlight the partnership between the Crown Prince Foundation and the 42 Network. Actually, just last week, His Royal Highness visited the 42 Network campus in Paris to highlight this partnership and to also highlight the scaling of 42 Amman and 42 Irbid and hopefully other areas in the south of Jordan.
Well, we are more than consider us your partners. And if and when you open your next 42 in the south, we would love to be part of that. Of course,
definitely. We're actually giving you one of our T-shirts.
I
so
have
you're
a
gonna be in
T-shirt,
uniform.
guys. I should be wearing it. Oh, look at that! I love the logo.
Yes.
Wait, before we get into the next question, why 42?
42 is a very interesting number. The story of 42 comes from an interesting book that texts to the geek and everyone who wants to switch into tech, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Of course.
I won't ruin the story, but
Yes,
if
no.
you ask a supercomputer what is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything, it's going to keep calculating and calculating and calculating, and guess what the number is?
Don't say 42.
It's 42.
No way! Wow, interesting.
And that's where the name comes from.
Okay, okay. So tell me about one company, one problem, one day.
So this is very exciting, Dana,
Okay.
because right now we have two cohorts. Since our first cohort, one of the very fascinating things is the skills that these students have built, being here 24/7, working together, learning from each other, getting exposure to industry. We came up with this idea, and we're actually scaling it from Amman, from Jordan, to the rest of the campuses. And it's a partnership with the industry. So we tell the students, when we partner with a company, you have 24 hours to think, code, and develop a solution from scratch to that company's need. And we have done this about 5 times already. And the beautiful thing is, like, you put each student, their accelerated skill sets under a microscope. And in 24/7, they're able to build you an entire system, a software, a solution, an AI agent from scratch, and they test how it's working. And we wanted to do this collaboration because, one, the program says it guarantees 100% employment. But I wanted to really bridge that gap between the employer, the industry, and the people who are seeking jobs. So once they actually solve the problem, guess what happens to the winning team?
Hire.
They get hired at the
Hire.
company.
Automatic hire.
Yes, because a lot of the times when you're looking for talent, you're interviewing, you don't see how they work under pressure. You don't see how they problem solve. You don't see how they collaborate. You don't see how much research they do. And this program really highlighted their skill sets, and we're very excited about rolling it out.
Wow, I'm excited to see it being rolled out. Any final messages for all the youngsters and well, 60 under 18 to 60 that are tuned in, whether they don't know about 42 Amman or they are part of 42 Amman?
Yes. So we consider 42 Amman a very disruptive form of technical education. And it's for anyone who thought, you know what, I graduated, I don't know where to go. I want to be part of tech because tech is in everything today. For moms who have had their kids already and they thought they can't get back to work, they can also come because, oh, look, listen to this, because it opens 24/7.
Yes.
So while the kids are in school, while the grandma's babysitting, you can come here, you can work on your own company, your own startup, and you can learn how to code.
You were
and
just
make your
telling me
dream
some
come
people
true.
left it this morning at 4:30 in the morning.
Yes, because
It's open 24 hours.
it's the flexible learning model, and also the speed at how fast you finish, because it's 24/7 is very interesting. Because you can finish as early as 8 months, and you can take your time up to 18 months. And there's no race.
There's no race.
There's no race.
At your own pace. Well, Tina, thank you so much for joining me this morning, and congratulations on everything 42 Amman has achieved so far. We here on Rise and Shine, and not only Rise and Shine, but Bliss 104.3, we consider the station your voice. Whatever you need and whatever accomplishments you want us to highlight, we are right there with you, because this is truly a space where it combines learning, creativity, and the power of community. Because of you said the peer-to-peer. This is beautiful. Once again, thank you so much. And if you want to learn more about 42 Amman, visit their website, 42amman.com. And if you have any questions, you can actually contact us. If you want to add anything else?
Yes, because you're celebrating all of the treasures.
Yes.
Today, 42 Amman is honestly one of the treasures in Amman for innovation. But I also want to give a shout out to the next treasure that is also in 42 Irbid. I want to say good morning to them. And I want to tell everyone in the north that there's also another treasure in the north that they can join.
Well, a huge shout out to, in Irbid, we are 91.1. That's our frequency there.
Yes.
A huge shout out to 42 Irbid, 42 Amman, and the global network, of course. Once again, if you have any questions, anything, you can head on over to their website, or you can send me a WhatsApp 079 1043 104.